Automatic, Addison.
In this tutorial, we will learn how to use the ros2 doctor command to identify and diagnose issues in a ros2 system. The purpose of ros2 doctor is to check the health and configuration of your ros2 setup. It analyzes various aspects such as environment variables, network configuration, and running systems to identify potential issues or warnings. ros2 doctor is useful when you want to set up a ros2 environment to ensure proper configuration. Maybe you want to troubleshoot errors or issues in your ros2 system. It's also really comes in handy when you want to collaborate on ros2 projects to ensure consistent setup across team members. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Let's open a terminal window and let's launch ros2 doctor. So ros2 doctor, enter. Okay. So here we go. We get all of this output right here. Okay. And let's just scroll all the way down to the bottom. So if ros2, I'm just trying to scroll to the bottom here. So you want to review the report for any warnings or errors. And if ros2 doctor finds no warnings, you'll see right here, all in, okay, in this case, it's 5 checks passed. You don't have to worry about any. You might see some user warnings in here. Yeah, all these user warnings. User warnings indicate non-ideal configurations, but the setup is still usable. You can still use it. What you do need to pay attention to are errors. If any errors are found, you will see user warning error. In this case, the check is considered failed, and you should address those errors. Let's use ros2 doctor to analyze an actual system. So first, what we need to do, let's open up a new terminal window. Okay. And let's launch the robot using the alias you've been using in my previous tutorials, using X3. Launch it, let it come up. And I'm going to open up a new terminal window. Oh, accidentally clicked on Firefox. Open up a new terminal window and let's get ready to run the Square Mecanum controller. ros2 run, yaboom. ROS master systems tests. And then we're going to do Square Mecanum controller. Just check everything's up. Okay, move the robot around. Press enter, that's Square Mecanum controller, and move it around. Just check gazebo. Yep, robot moving. All good. Okay, let's open up another terminal window. And let's display the messages that are broadcasting over the velocity topic. ros2 topic echo Mecanum drive controller, and then CMD val. Enter. Okay. Now go to a new terminal window and let's do ros2 doctor. Okay. So now you got a lot of new stuff in here. Mecanum drive controller, a lot of new stuff here. And you got different user warnings. Again, I told you just ignore that, but you've got a lot more gobbledygook and a lot more output. And these days you can copy and paste this into a LLM, like ChatGPT these days, or whatever is the LLM of your choice. And you can have it analyze this output from ros2 doctor for you. So just review the report, check to see if there are any warnings or errors related to the nodes, the running nodes, topics, or services. And that's what you get there. Okay, let's clear that. Now, how do we get a more detailed, more fuller report? You know, like that's what I want to do is get more detail. So let's do ros2 doctor and then hyphen and report. Okay, and it'll take some time. And this is pretty cool because now we've got things just look a lot more organized. Get it really detailed in here. All the information you can absolutely want about every node and service. It's huge, huge output. So the report provide detailed information that really comes down into 5 groups. So the first one is the network configuration. Then you're going to get platform information in here, what the middleware is that we're using. Okay. ROS2 information. So the distribution, we're using Jazzy, ROS2 is active. Okay. And then the list of all of the topics with the publisher count and the subscriber count. Get it all in one big report. Again, it's ROS2 Doctor Report. And you're going to want to cross-reference the information in the report with the warnings that you got from running ROS2 Doctor, and that gives you some deeper insight into the issues that your system may be having. So that's it for this tutorial. You now have experience running ROS2 Doctor, very useful tool for debugging, troubleshooting. That's it. Keep building.